the realm of racers, few franchises have had as much iteration to the genre as the Need for Speed series, and now we're in chase with their next title, Hot Pursuit. The series has always been known for adding twists and turns to the classic racing formula, and in Hot Pursuit's race mode, that twist is full of police-dodging, car-wrecking mayhem. In this mode, your high-octane fantasies can be satisfied by playing on either side of the law, as the pursued racer or the pursuing cop. As either side, you'll have access to special abilities such as spike strips and circuit-sizzling EMP bursts. In addition, there are faction-specific abilities, turbo boosts and radar jammers for the racers, roadblocks and helicopters for the cops. Whatever your trick of the trade, each will help you outrun, catch, or simply destroy the competition. Be warned though, objects in the mirror may be closer than they actually seem, as Hot Pursuit approaches later this year. To check out more HD videos of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, ghost ride your browser over to GameTrailers.com.
So it's real simple when, cops chase, racers race. It's a really simple setup, but now you've got, you've got the ability to use equipment and weapons. So cops, you can call in, so you've just called in a helicopter. So a helicopter comes in and then goes and finds the furthest racer, the fastest racer, and will just drop spike strips to try and slow them down. You can call in roadblocks, use EMPs, and spike strips on the racers. So your tactic now, then you've got a couple of your cop teammates further up, trying to bring those guys up, but you've got a racer behind you as well. So like I said before, do you go after the fastest racer, or do you clean up the pack as you're going through? Because for the racers to win, all they've got to do is get to the finishing line.
And racers have something that is supposed
to racers
well.
can fight back. So racers will. So someone's just got busted. Good man. So so your teammates are also bringing in helicopters as well, helicopters and roadblocks. So they can also the stakes sort of change, but racers will they have access to a jammer. So someone's just fired a jammer. So that's why the helicopter's peeling away. It will also close spike strips and block you from firing any weapons. Of course, racers have got spike strips, racers have got EMPs, and they've got turbo, which is like a super fast of speed.
So there's a counter to every police weapon then?
Yes. So actually, that guy was busted. So racers are all behind you right now, I think. Yeah, racers are behind you, so you want to spin round and go back. It's an open world game, so spin round, go back and find them.
Even though it's telling me I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a little confused. Someone's, I think it's because, so the cop, they're coming down here to take this shortcut, spin round, and EMP them as they come out. So there's only one racer left.
Where are they?
They're coming past now. Oh, that was a cop. There they are. Oh, you got him. So you bust people by bringing them to a halt, or by taking them to over critical damage state. So an EMP is, well, it not only stops them from the racers from firing their equipment, also it's a bit of like a long-range punch, but you can break lock. It's quite a narrow cone, and each of those weapons you can upgrade as you progress, because you can play full career as a cop or a racer. If you press X, it will speed through. Yes, you can play a full career as a cop or a racer, and as you progress up through that career, the equipment that's available to you also upgrades in its capabilities.
Is that a perk system of sorts, where you'll be able to choose your loadout for...
Right now, there's just the 4 abilities for each player, so they upgrade in turn. So maybe you can carry more spike strips, or they're slightly wider, or the EMP is more powerful, or the cone's bigger, but it might be quicker to lock on. Helicopters will stay on station longer, so as you go up through each of those careers, those weapons up there progress with you.
Yep. And how did the abilities actually unlock? I noticed we were earning stuff like the helicopter call in.
Yeah, everything that you do earns you bounty. And so it's a dead simple XP-based system. So everything you do earns you bounty. And then when you progress through different thresholds, you're unlocking cars and upgrades through each of your careers. So when you're playing online, you're still playing, you're still progressing through that career. So it's if you play offline, solo play or online, you're progressing up through that career.
And in terms of the game itself, when I'm racing and earning abilities, like a spike strip, what's determining that? Is
Racers only use spike strips when there's cops in those events. So if it's a pure race, you pick your car.
Let's try something different.
You need to hurry.
For a 3 second.
I don't know if did you press X in time?
Yeah, I think so.
We put quite a tight time limit on that pick. Yeah, so race. I mean, Need for Speed is a racing game as well. So of course, Hot Pursuit, cops and racers being in the game together. Online also is the case in some of the solo play. So racers will be able to use their equipment when there's cops in some of those play events. But in a straight race for racers, it's pure about time, right about time.
It's a Criterion game, obviously, so it's got a very distinctive look and feel. I notice we slow down a little bit when we have some really nasty accidents.
Yeah, we're still in development, so we're.
No, in terms of slow motion.
Oh God, yeah, no, sorry, yeah. I was going to say I didn't see the frame rate drop in too badly. I mean I think that so when we came to making Need for Speed, it was we were exotic cars and epic drives and hot pursuits. We really wanted to sort of amp up the cops. So you've now been jammed, so you can't use any of your weapons and you can't see where people are on your map. Oh, he just got spiked. You've got nitrous. We'll see that. Yeah, you got him. See, he can't. Now you want to hit them. So you got nitrous on X. So it's like you can use that to gain to hit them. They've got a health bar above them. Whoa. Slow motion. It's about the action. So first of all, we've got these incredibly hot cars, hand-picked by us. But they've got a handling system that's based in reality, but we want people to be able to drive the cars how they think they can drive the cars. And then you've got this high action, and we always call out that high action. And in whatever game we were going to do, it's sort of bring that excitement in and really sort of feel the action by making it really obvious. So he's broken the lock. So this is some of the fun stuff that's going on. So for a racer, if they're being locked on, someone railed you. Another cop. So if the racer's being locked on and they don't have a jammer, they can try and break the lock. But of course, that means they're then slowing down. So you've got all this sort of little tactical stuff going on, wrapped around this high speed, high action arcade game.
And do I have a set amount of abilities?
Yeah, so they're consumables right now. So certain events will have different weapons that you can use depending on the event, and same with quantities. Oh yeah. So there's shouts going on left, right, and centre. Yeah, so so chopper's inbound. You've got nitrous. The cop nitrous is quite different. There you go. So it's quite low on. You've got a spike. If you get him in your mirror and spike him, I think you nearly got the cop. But your helicopter's going to help. He's at critical damage now. That's this guy next to you. And one or two more hits, that's going to be a bust.
And you'll earn more experience, obviously.
Yeah. So watch out! Whoa, that was close. So the helicopter flies ahead and drops spike strips, but they're So everything that you do with your use of force as a cop, your driving skills earns you bounty. So you might have hit a guy a few times, the actual arresting officer claims the bust, but you'll have sort of assisted, so you'll have earned bounty in that assist.
Credit.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Sometimes if you want to hit hard, it slows you down.
There will be any abilities, you mentioned the 4 for the moment, will there be an option to tag team it with another member of your team?
Well, that's kind of what's happening right now. So you're playing with a bunch of other cops. So if you call in a chopper, obviously, you know, those sort of cop weapons are there to slow the racers down. Yeah. So it is kind of like a sort of a tacit piece of teamwork. If you call in a helicopter, it's going to help them out as well. And similarly, and they won't be they can only run one chopper at a time. So if you see right now, you don't have access to anything, but you're going to get the benefit of helicopters and roadblocks because it's going to slow those racers down.
And alt paths.
Sorry?
Alt paths are going to be a big part of the game, obviously.
Oh god, yeah, you got. There's a massive one that you're on right now. So yeah, so you'll use your knowledge of the world to get ahead of the racers, or you find some way to bring them back. Bring them back. So you're going to come out quite far up. If you get on and you're earning more nitrous down here. But it's a dead of night, and it's proper night as well. We wanted it to feel quite dangerous when you drive at night. So if you press circle, you could drive at night, but that's dangerous.
And on the wrong side of the road.
And on the wrong side of the road, and at over 100 miles an hour. So you want to get on your NOS. They've only got 1 mile to go. This is the last racer. I think you're the last cop as well. Yeah, you are. So you got only one more hit. Half a mile to go. Come on. Drive on the wrong side of the road. Come on, one more hit.
Running for the border.
Oh no, there is another cop in, but oh no, they're going to get to the finish.